Nice. We are live. All right, let's see if we can actually share. That's it. See, that's where I was going wrong. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this live stream on flags. Many flags. I wouldn't just do flags of countries because that wouldn't be an achievement, in my opinion. I think a lot of people can do that. So we're upping the game a little bit here today, folks. We're delving into sub-regions and even cities in some cases. But yeah, I've got like 20 tabs open here on Jetpunk. If I share this window, nope, that is definitely the wrong window. If I share screen window, that's the one I want to share. Okay, grand. Right, we're in a good position now. So I just need to obtain the live link. Copy that. Here, need to get WhatsApp up. Drag that over here. Let the masses know what's going on. Okay, that's the link. Right, I just need to copy and paste this link to a few people, get people involved in the stream, and we will make a start imminently. Live now, finished. Story. Cool. Right. Okay. So basically, let's lay this out. So first, I've got a full flags of the world list. So this is just your basic countries, standard stuff. But it has got some more obscure flags added to it. Of course, there are only 196 countries. This quiz has 355. Then we've got historical flags of countries of the world. So these first tabs are still going to be countries. So these will be previous flags of countries. These are colonial flags of Africa. So still staying on the if we're going countries like subdivisions, cities, we're still in the countries phase. So this is colonial flags of Africa. Nice. Joe's in chat. Hello, Joe. Yeah, we do love a good flag, and there are many coming. Don't you worry. So this next quiz is flags of historical countries again. So we're still on the country level here. And we've got former African flags, so we're still on the former country level. Former countries again. And we've got former British colonies. Then we've got former flags of republics of the USSR. Then we have got territory flags. So we're coming down an echelon now. We're going to territories rather than countries. Then we're getting even more granular, folks. It's going down yet another level. So we've got flags of Brazilian states, flags of the US states and territories. We have got Canadian provincial and territorial flags. We have got flags of all official UK county and regional flags. We have got flags of regions of France. We've got flags of German states. We have got flags of Spanish regions, Russian oblasts and krais and whatever, Australian states, flags of every capital city in the world. Now this is, we're getting very granular now. So we've come down from the level of state. We're going down all the way to cities now. Then we've got another world city quiz, just random world cities that aren't capitals. We have got flags of US cities. We've got flags of UK cities, and then we've got flags of Asian capital cities. Now, Jack has asked me whether I can copy and paste the links to these. I can copy and paste it in a comment afterwards if you would like, Jack. I don't know how to best go about doing that now. Actually, I will. No, I'll do it. I'll do it one by one. So here is. I'll do it one by one. So here is our first quiz. This is our full 350 flags of the world, which obviously include countries and territories, etc. So yeah, what the hell? We're gonna give this one a go. So let's go for it. So this is the Pitcairn Islands. I'm actually going to zoom in a bit for you folks, just so you can get a better impression. There you go. Botswana. This is Bashkortostan, which is a Russian oblast or krai or whatever, Russian region. Comoros, Iran, Bangladesh, Kiribati, not pronounced Kiribati, even though it's spelt like that. Peru, Abkhazia, which is a sort of breakaway state in Georgia. Slovakia, Luxembourg. Tell it's Luxembourg because it's slightly lighter than that of the Netherlands. This is Karachay-Cherkessia in Russia. Denmark, Niger. This is Karakalpakstan in Uzbekistan, which is sort of a breakaway state in Uzbekistan. This is Ecuador. Yeah, I'm sure it will, Lewis. I'm sure it will do that. You do have quite a tendency for doing that in public. Ecuador. This is Nicaragua, Madagascar, Antigua and Barbuda, Cuba, Paraguay. Interestingly about Paraguay, it's the only flag in the world to actually have a different backside to it. One's got the coat of arms on one side, and then it's like the seal of the government on another. But yeah, Saudi Arabia. Don't say it, Lewis. Please don't get my channel. Catalonia, Murcia in Spain. This is Bulgaria, Cape Verde, Lebanon, Sri Lanka. This is Crimea, the peninsula in Russia or Ukraine, depending on whose side you're on. So this is Guinea-Bissau. Do I wear wigs? No, I don't, Lewis. Stop encouraging him. Who's E.T. Tennish? I don't know who that is. Stop encouraging Lewis. This is Ajara in Georgia. Turkmenistan. This is Karelia Karelia is in Finland as well as Russia, but this is the flag of the Russian Oblast of Karelia. And this is San Andres and Providencia in Colombia. It's actually in the Caribbean Sea, but yeah, it's province of Colombia. Oh, it's Ed, E.T., right, E.T., Ed Turner, yeah, I see. So this is Norfolk Island, which is a territory of Australia. This is Ingushetia, which is a Russian oblast. Vietnam, Mongolia, Ivory Coast. This is Zanzibar, which is a territory of Tanzania, Namibia, Bolivia, Venezuela. This is El Salvador. This is Greenland, which I think is an interesting flag. Thanks, Amy. Yeah, I know, funnily enough. I know I'm a nerd. There is nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. This is Menorca. This is Tatarstan in Russia, Estonia, Algeria, Belarus. When will you wear? Why is everyone asking me when I'm going to wear a wig? Like I have a short haircut. I like short back and sides. Actually, it suits me. There's the Maldives. This is Myanmar, Israel, favorite country. Haiti, that's a joke. Sudan, Tokelau, Cambodia, Buryatia, which is sort of like an Asiatic republic within Russia, sort of borders Mongolia. Pakistan, these are the this is Majorca, Solomon Islands. What's with the spoons? I don't get the relevance of the spoons in chat, but whatever. Bahamas, this is Adygea in another Russian oblast. This is the Balearic Islands as a whole. Argentina, Northern Ireland with the Red Hand of Ulster, bloody Red Hand of Ulster. Canary Islands, Cook Islands. You people are distracting me. Navarre, Wales, Colombia, Gibraltar, Niue, which is a territory of New Zealand in the Pacific. Sorry, this is Puntland in Somalia, Ukraine. Oh, it's filled in the UK automatically. Ukraine. This is the Southern Caribbean coastal autonomous region, or coastal autonomous region in Nicaragua. India, Community of Madrid. This is Formentera, which is the fourth largest of the Balearic Islands. The US Virgin Islands, which is where Epstein Island is, if any of you are interested. American Samoa, where Jimmy McGill went to university. Thailand, Malta, which, interestingly, Malta, you might think Bhutan is the only flag with a dragon on it. Malta does actually have a dragon on it here because it's the St. George's Cross. So if anyone asks you what two flags have a dragon on it, don't tell me you don't care. Why are you tuned in? You obviously care. Tibet, Gabon. This is Kashmir, or Azad Kashmir in Pakistan. This is Nagorno Karabakh. Are you more of a JD bug or oh, shut up, Lewis. Nauru, Tuvalu. Tuvalu is the 9 stars on Tuvalu represent the 9 islands, the 9 main islands. Tonga, Angola, Altai Republic in Russia, Sardinia, Montenegro. This is Circassia in Russia, Nigeria, the Republic of Congo, China, Trinidad and Tobago. This is Casamance in southern Senegal, Mauritius, Juan Fernandez Islands, England. This is Martinique in the Caribbean, French territory. Canada, Vatican City, Corsica, where Napoleon is from, Cayman Islands, Brazil. This is Cabinda, which is an exclave of Angola. Cyprus, Flanders in Belgium, South Africa, French Polynesia, where Tahiti is, and Bora Bora. Yemen, North Macedonia, Lithuania, Gambia, South Korea, not Africa, Malawi, Tuva in Russia as well. This is the Chilean Antarctic territory. Belgium, Tunisia, Guadeloupe in the Caribbean, French territory. Egypt, Slovenia, Bermuda, Easter Island. This is Poland, Azerbaijan, Voi. Anyone got any good? Fred McMahon out of nowhere. Oh, and Kieran's here as well. Hello, Kieran. Yeah, actually. Vojvodina in Serbia, Taiwan, Western Sahara, which is below Morocco. The Sawari Republic, Sawari Arab Republic, otherwise known as. Saint Martin in the Caribbean, the French part of the island. It's split between the Netherlands and France. Iceland, Bougainville, which is an island of Papua New Guinea. Cantabria in Spain. Kurdistan, split between Iraq, Turkey, want to say Iran, maybe part of northern Syria as well. I might be wrong about that. Saint Eustatius, Singapore, Kuwait, Fiji, Guatemala, Madeira, Saka. Madeira's Portuguese territory. For those who don't know, in the Atlantic, Saka is the largest first-level subdivision in the world. It's in Russia, sort of where you consider Siberia to be. Lewis, just like stop talking. Stop putting your filth in my chat. Saint Vincent and the Grenadines, Suriname, Paul Rodriguez, which is a territory of, or an island of Mauritius, Curacao, British Indian Ocean Territory, Greece, what have we got? Jubaland, Hungary, Costa Rica, Turks and Caicos Islands above the island of Hispaniola, which is the island that Dominican Republic and Haiti share. Now, is this Monaco or is this Indonesia? I think it's Monaco because it's slightly darker. Yeah. Anguilla, which, having a conversation with my current flatmate at the moment, Anguilla has the .ai like suffix at the end of URLs for the country, so it's actually had a huge portion of its GDP actually comes from the actual domain name of Anguilla, which is 45%. I'm being told it's 45%. So yeah, quite sizable. This is Romania. This is Tristan da Cunha in the Atlantic with like Ascension Island and St. Helena. Finland, Aruba, which is one of the Dutch Antilles, off the coast of like Venezuela, owned by the Netherlands, obviously. Saint Pierre and Miquelon, which is like territory of like within Canada, in the ocean. But yeah, new flag of Syria, San Marino, France, Malaysia, Luhansk, the two split off republics from Ukraine, Luhansk and Donetsk. That's the flag of Luhansk. These are the Corn Islands in the Caribbean, Mali, Grenada, Puerto Rico, Kazakhstan, Northern Mariana Islands, which is a territory of the US, Wallis and Futuna in the Pacific, owned by France, Moldova, Chuvashia, which is a territory of a republic within inside Russia. This is Transnistria within Moldova, Barbados, Philippines. This is Saint Barthélemy, owned by France in the Caribbean, United Arab Emirates, French Guiana, Indonesia, Lesotho, Central African Republic, Honduras, Kosovo, Dominica, Uganda, St. Kitts and Nevis. This is Aragon in Spain, as in, Catherine of Aragon. These are the Torres Strait Islands, just above Australia. Rwanda. This is actually just the flag of Nevis. You'll see, you've got some Kitts there. This is just the flag of Nevis on its own. Russia. Christmas Island, owned by Australia in the Indian Ocean. Panama, Togo, Basque Country in Spain. Mexico, New Caledonia, Latvia, Uzbekistan, which is actually, after the United States and Brazil, it's the country with the third most stars on it, on its flag, 12 stars. Oh, that's my favorite flag, Simon. I don't know why that one hasn't come up yet. Åland Islands, owned by Sweden. Chechnya in Russia. Guernsey, Bhutan, Galicia, which is a Spanish region, which is just above Portugal. Extremadura in Spain. Japan. Can you shout out Brazil? Fred, we're getting on to Brazil. I've got all the Brazilian state flags coming up. You just have to stay tuned for the next 6 years. West Papua, Jordan, West Papua being within Indonesia, Croatia, Melilla, which is a Spanish exclave on Africa. It's near Ceuta, or however you say it, which is also owned by Spain. These are the Azores, or the Azores, in the Central Atlantic, owned by Portugal. Of course we can get a shout out to Malmo, to my favorite Malmo club football player, Kieran Gridley. This is the flag of Barbuda, as in Antigua and Barbuda. South Georgia and South Sandwich Islands, with an Ernest Shackleton reference there. Afghanistan, La Rioja, which is again Spanish region. This is the Jewish autonomous oblast in Russia. This is Andorra, Belize. This is Ambazonia, Jamaica, Austria, Bahrain, Georgia, Djibouti. This is Darfur in Sudan, Serbia, Liberia, Jersey. Now, this flag looks incredibly similar, pretty much the same as the flag of Sierra Leone, but it actually is the flag of the Galapagos Islands. The green is slightly more, in your face. The DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo. This is St. Helena in the Central Atlantic. Bonaire, which is one of the Dutch Antilles again, near Venezuela, owned by the Netherlands. The British Virgin Islands, which does not have Epstein Island in it. French Antarctic and Southern lands. French Antarctic and Southern lands. Or is it French Southern and Antarctic lands? There we go. This is Bangsamoro in the Philippines, sort of a Muslim autonomous region. Turkey, Samoa, Philippines. Oh, sorry, not the Philippines. It's Sint Maarten, which is the Dutch part of the island of Saint Martin. Oh, I should pause that because you people are distracting me a lot. So this is Macau, which is formerly Portuguese, but sort of across the bay from Hong Kong in China. Ghana. This is it is Alderney in the Channel Islands. Alderney. This is Dagestan in Russia. Isle of Man, Armenia. This is Wallonia in Belgium. This is Palau. Palau has a population of about 17,000, which is around the same size as Brixham. Also, the Battle of Peleliu in World War II took place in Palau on the island of Peleliu. Well, it was a sea battle, but you know what I mean. Cameroon. This is Balochistan in Pakistan. Oman, Valencia in Spain, the Falkland Islands, forever ours. Albania, Norway, Spain. This is Donetsk, the other breakaway Ukrainian state. These are the federal dependencies of Venezuela. Somalia, it's already done. Northern Cyprus. So this is Republika Srpska in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Burkina Faso, New Zealand, Iraq, Ethiopia, Netherlands, Mauritania, Sicily, Qatar. This is Komi in Russia, Senegal, Liechtenstein, Zimbabwe, Sweden, Cocos or the Keeling Islands owned by Australia, Sao Tome and Principe, Tanzania. This is Castilla-La Mancha in Spain, Ireland, Ibiza, Brunei, Udmurtia in Russia, Benin, the Orkney Islands above Scotland, Zambia, Saba, which is a Dutch territory in the Caribbean again, Burundi, Ascension Island with the turtles. So this is Ceuta, Hong Kong, Chad, Italy, Eritrea, Guam, U.S. territories, Guam, in the Pacific, Faroe Islands, Asturias in northern Spain, Kalmykia in Russia, Kaliningrad, which is Russia's external oblast, sort of sandwiched between Lithuania and Poland, East Timor, Guyana, Montserrat, Cozumel in Belize, Réunion. Montserrat is in the Caribbean again. Réunion is a French territory, sort of near Madagascar, just off the coast, an island. Kyrgyzstan, Swaziland or Eswatini. This is Herm, another Channel Island. Kenya, Andalusia, the bottom of Spain, Seville being the capital. Scotland, Equatorial Guinea, Switzerland, St. Lucia, Castile and Leon, Tajikistan, that's in Spain, obviously. Tajikistan, this is the Galgus Republic, Gagauzia, or Gagauzia, or the Gagauz Republic, Libya, Somaliland in Somalia, British Antarctic Territory, Vanuatu, Mayotte, which is another French territory, sort of off the coast of Madagascar, just sort of near Comoros as well, Marshall Islands, Kabardino-Balkaria, in Russia again. South Ossetia, which is another Georgian sort of break-off state. Seychelles, Laos, Mozambique, which is the only flag to include an AK-47. These are the Shetland Islands. This is Sierra Leone. See how similar it is to the Galapagos Islands. Czech Republic or Czechia, Germany, well, the UK, I was told that before, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Uruguay, Morocco, Principe from Sao Tome and Principe in Africa, South Sudan, Mariel, another Russian Republic, Federated States of Micronesia. This is the northern Caribbean coast autonomous region in Nicaragua. And final one is SARG. What have I missed? The annoying thing with this one is it doesn't highlight the box like the other quizzes highlight the boxes. Okay, Australia. Oh, I just completely miss a line. North Korea, Mordovia, Barotseland Mordovia's in Russia. Barotseland is within Zimbabwe. And where is this other thing I've missed? I'm sure it's probably a fairly obvious one. Okay, shout out in chat if you can see a blank box here. Okay, right. This is Palestine. There we go. 355, 100%. So that is that one done. The rarest of which was the what have we got? Federal dependencies of Venezuela and Principe. So yeah. Now we will move on to more interesting stuff, in my opinion. We're past the entry level stuff. We're getting into historical flags now. So yeah, let's just have a quick check in the chat, see what the weak and docile masses are saying. I'm Rick Harrison, and this is my point. Yeah, see, this is why you should ignore the general public. This is going to be fun to scroll through later. Right, okay. Let's get on with our historical flags of countries of the world now. So there are 178 of these. So this is the Maldives. This is Dominican Republic. Bears a good resemblance to Venezuela there. Tajikistan. Lebanon. Still see the cedar tree there. Congo. Iraq, Netherlands, Germany, Sierra Leone. Quite a lot of the old British colonies, at least in Africa, have this kind of format with like elephant with its trunk up and then just like two letters there. And it's just like, okay, well, if I see SL, it's going to be Sierra Leone. So, yeah, I'm not going to play Happy Wheels, Lewis. This is an intellectual pursuit, and you're ruining it. Okay, this is Lithuania, Bhutan. Dragon's just the other way around. Stop saying it's like you don't have to watch this. You don't have to keep saying it's boring. Just if you hate it, Lewis Curtis, you're welcome to leave. This is Tanganyika, which is the predecessor state to Tanzania. So this is 45 to 48. This is South Korea, Zambia, Zaire. Fred, I can live stream me playing poker instead if you want. I can do that at some point. Maybe that will keep you more entertained. Zaire, or the old name for the Democratic Republic of Congo. Poland, Kuwait, Albania. You can still kind of see the birds there. This one's funny. This is France, which is where the kind of surrender monkey thing comes from, of just plain white flag. This is Belgium, Qatar. This is Kazakhstan. This here, you can kind of see the coat of arms of Jamaica within that there. So this is Jamaica. No, sorry, not Jamaica. I think this is the Solomon Islands. Oh no, maybe it is Jamaica. Yeah, should have gone with my first instinct. Afghanistan. This is Armenia. This is the US. This is Equatorial Guinea. This is St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This is Rhodesia. What a country. Nepal, Dominica, one of the only flags with purple on it. Haiti, Burundi, Finland, El Salvador. Do I know Haywood Jablock? I saw him the other day and he said, no, I don't. This is Chile, Azerbaijan, Lesotho, Guatemala, Panama, Kosovo, Mauritania, Belize, Singapore. This is Latvia, Nigeria, Benin, Laos, St. Lucia. This is Tonga, Palestine. No, sorry, not Palestine. Jordan, North Macedonia, Ghana, Malta, Iceland, Bahrain, Liberia, Yemen, Sudan, Senegal, Cambodia, Ireland, Dover, San Marino, still see the coat of arms in there. Saudi Arabia, you can very much still see that. Kiribati, Bangladesh, Argentina, Seychelles, Nicaragua. Weird one, that. It doesn't look anything like its flag now. Russia, Gabon, Costa Rica, Oman, Ethiopia, Grenada, Portugal, Algeria, Eritrea, India, Solomon Islands, Gambia, Antigua, Chad. This is strictly the Trucial states, or what would become the United Arab Emirates, but that was its old name, the Trucial states. So this is Uruguay. This is what would have been called Formosa then, Taiwan, which I think is a very, very cool little flag. This is Namibia, Sweden, Bahamas, this is the Philippines, Bulgaria, United Kingdom, obviously. This is Central African Republic. This is China, Trinidad and Tobago. This is Uzbekistan. Papua New Guinea, Sri Lanka, Suriname, Honduras. This is Samoa. This is Madagascar. Pretty much the same flag as Poland, Turkey, Croatia, Swaziland, Morocco, Ukraine, Denmark, Brunei, Austria, Kenya, Australia, St. Vincent. No, sorry, not St. Vincent. St. Kitts. This is Colombia. Will either be Yugoslavia, or will they put Slovenia? Yeah, Slovenia. Monaco, East Timor, Cameroon, Syria, Cyprus, Romania, Togo, South Africa, Switzerland, Venezuela, Guyana, Brazil, sorry, with Z, Spain, that's specifically the flag of the Second Spanish Republic, Malaysia, Mexico, Iran or Persia, Andorra, the co-principality, which is why the crown is there. Cape Verde bears a strong resemblance to the flag of Guinea-Bissau. Now, they're both former Portuguese colonies and both sort of gained independence around a similar time of the Carnation Revolution in Portugal in 1974. But they gained independence around then or following then. Marshall Islands. Oh, hello, Ben. How are you doing? Ben Stockman joins in. Barbados, Thailand, North Korea. This is Egypt, New Zealand, Vanuatu. For context, Ben, these are like historical flags of countries of the world. This is not Turkmenistan, not Tajikistan. Which one is this? It's Kyrgyzstan, isn't it? Bolivia, Georgia, Mauritius. This is Russia. No, sorry, this would be Slovakia, Tuvalu, Malawi, Cuba, Norway, Bosnia, Myanmar or Burma, Mozambique. See the AK-47 there again. This is Vietnam, Paraguay, Canada, Tunisia, Latvia. No, not Latvia. It's Estonia. Yeah, Liechtenstein, Mali, Comoros, Hungary, Italy, Japan, Ecuador, Rwanda, Fiji, Montenegro. You can see the Montenegro. You can see the coat of arms. Belarus, Serbia, Mongolia, Czech Republic, Greece, Uganda. You can see the bird on there. Turkmenistan, Libya, when Gaddafi was in power. Upper Volta or Burkina Faso, as it's now known, and Peru. There we go, 178 again. Let's go, 100%. So we'll go on to old flags of Africa now. I'll try and skip through ones I think we've done. So just name a British colony of Africa, basically. So Egypt here, Mali, Gabon, Libya. That is Sierra Leone. Egypt, Madagascar, South Africa. I'll explain that flag in a bit more depth in a bit. Gambia, Uganda, you can see that bird again. Seychelles, Somaliland, Malawi. Anything with that sun is going to be Malawi. This is Togo. Natal, which is modern day KwaZulu Natal, was a former British colony, separate from Greater Confederation of South Africa. Mauritius, name a French colony. So this is, let's go Niger. This is the flag of Spain, but it's specifically the flag of Francoist Spain. So after the Second Republic flag. So I can either go with Equatorial Guinea or Western Sahara. So we'll go with Western Sahara. Mauritius, I can see the dodo bird on there on its modern coat of arms. Zambia with the bird. This is Malawi. Liberia. Tanzania with the giraffe. Kenya. Name a Portuguese colony, so it can either be Cape Verde, Sao Tome and Principe, Angola, Mozambique. Did I say Guinea-Bissau? We'll go Cape Verde. Kenya, Italy, so Ethiopia, Zimbabwe, Somaliland again with Congo, South Africa, Seychelles, Belgium, so it'd be the Congo, Rwanda, or Burundi, so we should go Rwanda, South Africa with the lion, Spain, after Francoist Spain, so just go Equatorial Guinea this time, South Africa. GC in this case, on this one, stands for Gold Coast, which is the old name of Ghana. SL is Sierra Leone. Zimbabwe again. Mauritius with the dodo again. Nigeria, you can see British Cameroon on that, so that's not a particularly hard one. Egypt and Germany. So for Germany, you could either have German East Africa, like modern day Tanzania, German West Africa, Namibia, or you could have Togo. I'm going to go with Togo. Yeah, there we go, 100% again. Yeah, and Cameroon as well. Right, flags of historical countries that no longer exist. Right, so the USSR, Yugoslavia, East Germany. What's my favorite flag? That is a good question, Ben. I think, as far as countries are concerned, on an objective level, I do like it. Sounds jingoistic or whatever, but the UK does just have an incredible flag. It's instantaneously recognizable from miles off. There's no other flag really quite like the UK's. I do like the Imperial Japanese flag as well. I think that's a very good flag if you look that one up. I like the flag of Lapland that I discovered the other day. It's not official, but it's a cool flag. Any other cool flags? I do like that flag that we saw of Taiwan or Formosa. What's my least favorite flag? I'll finish this quiz first, and then I'll answer your dumb questions. Czechoslovakia, Prussia, Austria-Hungary. Oh, sorry, Jack wanted the links of these quizzes in the chat. So here's a link for you. There's historical flags of the world. And now we are on to historical countries that no longer exist. So, right, back to it. So, where are we? This is Wallachia, Moldavia, Ottoman Empire. This is the Kingdom of Yemen. This is North Yemen, South Yemen. Again, as I mentioned before, this is the Trucial States, now the UAE. This one is the United Arab Republic, which was sort of a conjoining of Egypt and Syria, which took place for a while, sort of during the 6-Day War of 1967. But it obviously lasted, I believe it lasted to 71, not 61. I believe that's wrong. So maybe look that up if you're interested. This is Texas. This is the Confederate States of the Confederacy. This is the Transvaal, which was ruled over by Paul Kruger, namesake of Kruger National Park, in which the mid-century Germans did produce a propaganda film about Paul Kruger called Kruger. It's a very, very anti-British film. This is the Orange Free State. Has it got South Africa here? No, it doesn't. What I was going to say about South Africa, the old flag of South Africa, is basically it's got the flags of the Transvaal and the Orange Free State within it, and the UK flag in the actual central bar. And that's because the Transvaal and the Orange Free State were subsumed when the Confederation of South Africa took place and in the aftermath of the Second Boer War. This is Tibet. This is Manchukuo, which was like a Japanese puppet state in northeast China in Manchuria. It's the flag of South Vietnam. This is a flag of the state of Katanga in the Congo. This is South Kasai in the Congo. This is Zaire, which is the former name of the Congo. Tanganyika again. This is a different flag of Zanzibar. This is Biafra in Nigeria, which sort of I believe a brief civil war between like Biafrans and Nigerians took place in the late 60s or 70s. I don't know too much about it, but I know Biafra's in Nigeria. This is Rhodesia, again, represent. This is the Tuvan People's Republic in Russia. This is the Ryukyu Islands in Japan. Lewis will like that because he's a weeb. This is the Yucatan Peninsula. What's your favorite flag that is not associated with a geographic place state? These are actually quite good questions, Ben. I will come back to them. Chechen. Why don't you copy and paste them and write them to me at the end in the Q&A section. The Gagauz Republic in Moldova again. This is Hyderabad in India. Oh, sorry, this is Chechnya again. This is Sikkim in India, which Sikkim is actually the little protrusion of India, which comes in between Bhutan and Nepal, if you care. This is Fiume, which Gabriel D'Annunzio ruled over briefly in the aftermath of the First World War. This is the Northern Caucasus, mountainous republic of the Northern Caucasus. This is Corsica, again, where Napoleon's from. Hawaii, Gran Colombia. This is Central America. This is the Cuban Cossacks in Russia. And this is the Don Republic in Russia. There we go. Yeah, it is a bit quiet in here, Lewis. I don't expect that many people to be interested. You're probably all watching your bloody sports ball. That's what did you say, Ben? What's your favorite flag that is not associated with a geographic place or state? I don't know. I don't really learn flags that aren't associated with like places or states, really. I mean, certain organizations have flags. Other than that, they're all kind of political movements, aren't they? Which I will I'll refrain from commenting on. Okay, former African flag. Yeah, it's that flag of this exactly. Although I'm not going to get into that actually. See, this is what I was talking about with South Africa. You see, you've got the flag of the United Kingdom, flag of the Orange Free State, and the flag of the Transvaal within the flag of South Africa. Isn't that really interesting, folks? So this is Ethiopia, South Africa, Rwanda, Cameroon, Libya under Gaddafi. This is Togo, Egypt, Comoros, Mauritania, Zaire, Benin, Tanganyika again, Rhodesia, Seychelles, Ghana, Malawi, Upper Volta, or modern day Burkina Faso. This is the Marina Kingdom, or what is modern day Madagascar. Orange Free State, the Congo, the DRC specifically. This is Zanzibar again. This is Cape Verde, Mozambique, Sudan, Congo, Lesotho, Eswatini, and Eritrea. Nice. Yeah, it does look a bit like that. What about nautical flags? Now, you might have me outdone on that then, to be honest. Former flags. Okay. Oh, so these ones get revealed gradually. So we have done a few of these, but we'll go Yugoslavia. That is the former flag of Austria. Okay, they gradually get revealed here. So it's the former flag of France. It's Confederacy again. We've got the USSR. We've got the Green Mountain Boys, the US War of Independence. Zaire, or the Congo. South Yemen. So the Ottoman Empire, if it's former flags. Egypt. Czech Republic. Oh, sorry, Czechoslovakia. South Africa. We've got Byzantium, Kampuchea, old Cambodia. This is the old flag of Iraq. This is the old flag of South Vietnam again. We've got the old flag of Germany, and that's Bavaria. So we've got Manchukuo again, the Japanese puppet state in World War II. We've got the Kalmar Union of, it might have included Finland as well, but I know it was Norway, Denmark, Sweden, and Iceland, I think, from the 13th century to the early 16th century. So now, who's this new guy? Weather report. True. What he's saying is true. Rhodesians do never die. Brittany is the flag there, and then we've got the flag of the Mamluk Sultanate in Egypt, and this last flag is the Kingdom of Tahiti. There we go. It is a good innings, it's true. Former British colonies, right, here we go. 16 of them. So Canada, Cyprus, Antigua, Belize, India, Solomon Islands, Grenada, Jamaica, Kenya, Malta, South Africa, Singapore, Uganda. Read our questions. Put them in the chat. Put them in the chat. It's frustrating when Avuncular 98 doesn't. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Sierra Leone. We're supposed to be watching me doing the flags. That's actually what the stream is. The stream isn't me answering your paltry, puerile questions. What was this? St. Lucia and Dominica with the Dominica. What's your opinion on the current economic state of Turkey? Shut up, Lewis. Okay, these were harder to learn. These are former flags of Soviet Socialist republics in the USSR. They're all quite similar, as you can see, but me being OP, I can just learn it. Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Georgia, Azerbaijan, Lithuania. Oh, bit of a keyboard malfunction there. Lithuania, Transnistria, or it will just be Moldova back then. This is Latvia. This is Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Armenia, Turkmenistan, Estonia, and this is the Karelo-Finnish Soviet Socialist Republic. Does anyone know who this guy is? Weather Report. Reveal yourself. Reveal your real identity. Dox yourself. Okay, so this is another bigger one. This is territory flags. So we have actually now we've just transcended the country's territory. We're coming down a level and we're going to territories now. Right, here we go. Christmas Island, Australia. The Sapmi Republic, or the Sami in Finland. The Sami people. St. Helena. Darfur again. This is Tristan da Cunha in the Atlantic. French Polynesia. Crimea. Kaliningrad, the Russian oblast sandwiched between Lithuania and Poland, as I said before. Jersey. This is Turkestan, or like the Uyghur Republic, Xinjiang in modern day China. This is Saba, in like one of the Dutch islands in the Caribbean. Gran Canaria, one of the Canary Islands, obviously. Saint Pierre and Miquelon, Wales, Tokelau, not Dutch, New Zealand's one of New Zealand's territories. This is Dagestan. MH, it's Jeff. Jeff's back. Martinique, France is one of the France's overseas territories in the Caribbean. Greenland, Arabistan, South Ossetia, the Georgian Great Korea Republic. This is the flag of the Druze, the religion in like Syria, I believe, parts of Lebanon. Yeah, it's a break-off branch of one of the branches of Islam. Turks and Caicos Islands, Mayotte, the French territory adjacent to Madagascar and the Comoros. Syrian Revolution flag, West Papua. Somaliland. This is La Gomera, one of the Canary Islands, Madeira, Gibraltar, Basque Country in Spain. This is the flag of Hezbollah. This is the flag of Alderney, one of the Channel Islands. Montserrat. It's the flag of the Midway Atoll, Midway, Hawaii. Flag of Chechnya. This is the flag of the Houthis, the Yemeni Houthis. Alaska, the Juan Fernandez Islands, Lord Howe Island, territory of Australia, Ceuta, Khazia, Bali, Johnston Atoll, not very hard when it says it at the bottom. Fuerteventura, Canary Islands, Luhansk. I find that easy to remember because it's kind of like Blue Hands. But Luna Lovegood, easily, Lewis. Ginny Weasley or Luna Lovegood, like that's not even, no question. Western Sahara. Like Ginny isn't even like that charismatic, you know. Luna's got some like tasteful quirk about her. She might be little bit too weird to, you know, bring to the cookout. She might be a bit too weird to bring to the function, you know. But on a private level, I would resonate more with Luna. Åland Islands, Sicily, Wake Island, South Georgia, South Sandwich Islands, Shackleton again, El Hierro, Canary Island. This is the Orkney Islands, St. Eustatius, in the Caribbean. This is St. Barthélemy. Again, St. Eustatius is a Dutch territory. St. Barthélemy is a French territory. This is Quebec with the Fleur de Lis, Hong Kong, Prince Edward Island in Canada, Sark Island. Why do they call it that? Okay. Sark in one of the Channel Islands. Okay, I'm not reading that, Lewis. Faroe Islands, Northern Mariana Islands, Guam. Both Guam and Northern Mariana Islands are territories of the US. French, Southern and Antarctic lands. The British Virgin Islands. Transnistria in Moldova. Réunion off the east coast of Madagascar. Guadeloupe, Bougainville. Guadeloupe's a French territory in Caribbean. Bougainville is a sort of semi-autonomous region of Papua New Guinea. US Virgin Islands, Epstein Islanders, Galapagos Islands, Menorca, Aruba, one of the Dutch Antilles again, Friesland in the Netherlands. Menorca is one of the Balearic Islands as well. You can kind of see by this sort of like Catalonian red and yellow kind of field that it has. They're all Spanish Balearic Islands. This is Macau. This is Herm, one of the Channel Islands. This is Ascension Island. This is Easter Island. Interesting flag. All the Easter Islands. Donetsk, Breakaway Republic in Ukraine. American Samoa. Saul Goodman. Azad Kashmir, or just Kashmir, but that is strictly Azad Kashmir because it's in Pakistan. This is Palestine. This is French Guiana. Washington, D.C. This is the Shetland Islands. This is the Cocos Islands, owned by Australia. French Guiana is a big territory in South America. And strictly speaking, France's longest border is actually with Brazil as a result of that, which is a very classic trivia question. The Azores, Antarctica. This is a cool flag. If Ben Stockman is still watching, Antarctica. This is Palmyra Atoll, owned by the US, British Indian Ocean Territory. I think this is an awful flag. Just like hate the layout of the field there, just the wavy, just genuinely just abhorrent to look at. I mean, it's recognizable, but it's just a horrible flag. This is, which one is this? This is Lanzarote? No. It's not because that's, no, I'll come back to that one. Anguilla, Corsica. It's not Gran Canaria, it's not Lanzarote, it's not Fuerteventura. La Palma, that's what it is. Northern Ireland, Wallis and Futuna Islands. Okay. Barotseland in Zimbabwe. The Falkland Islands, Canary Islands, Cayman Islands, Bavaria, Catalonia, Artsakh or Nagorno-Karabakh. I'll have to hyphenate it for them to allow it. Let's just go Artsakh instead then. Yeah. Kurdistan, Norfolk Island, owned by Australia. Sint Maarten, the Dutch half of St. Martin Island in the Caribbean. Melilla, Isle of Man, Hawaii, Pitcairn Islands, not Cuba, Puerto Rico, Tasmania, Majorca, New Caledonia, which is a French territory just off the coast of Queensland in Australia. Might be slightly further down, might be off the coast of New South Wales, but I think it's more adjacent with Queensland. Curacao, one of the Dutch Antilles. Sardinia, Italian big island in the Mediterranean, just below Corsica. Northern Cyprus, Cook Islands, owned by New Zealand. Niue, owned by New Zealand. Quite like that flag. It's not very elegant, but I don't know, have a soft spot for it. Formentera, again, you can see by the yellow and red field that it's one of the Balearic Islands. Formentera is the fourth biggest. So people often know, obviously, Mallorca, the biggest, Ibiza, I believe the second biggest, Minorca, and then Formentera is the fourth biggest one. And we have Flanders. This is the flag of Tenerife. Look how similar to Scotland that is. It's just got a darker field. It's the only way of telling them apart. So this is Ibiza, Wallonia, Tibet. Wallonia is in French-speaking region in Belgium. Flanders is the Dutch-speaking region in Belgium. Tibet, obviously, where the Dalai Lama is in China. Bonaire, one of the Dutch Antilles again, and the yacht, I have said before, is the territory owned by France between Comoros and Madagascar. So yeah, right now we're getting on to actual states and countries now. So we're going to go with Brazil first. We're then going to go with US states and US territories. Then going to go Canada, UK, France, Germany, Spain, Russia, Australia, and then we'll get on to cities. Okay, so let's go with Brazil first. So this is Rio Grande do Norte, Ceará, Piauí, Bahia, Rio Grande do Sul. If you have to remove one flag from the world, which one would you pick? It's a very ugly, garish flag. I don't know that one invokes enough hatred within me. I mean, I don't like the flag of the British Indian Ocean Territory, to be honest. I think that's a very ugly flag. I'll have a think. Mato Grosso do Sul. This is Amazonas. This is Alagoas. Minas Gerais. Pernambuco. Like this flag. Quite distinct, northern Brazil. This is Goiás. This is Maranhão. Roraima. Sao Paulo. Paraíba. Tocantins. Rondônia. Paraná. Flag of Rio de Janeiro. Espírito Santo. This is the flag of Acre. Very similar to French Guiana, actually. This is Santa Catarina, Sergipe, Amapá, Mato Grosso, Brasilia, and Pará. There you go. Brazil done. Right, moving on to the US states. This should hopefully be more interesting for people. Alaska, Tennessee, Ohio, quite distinctive again, five-sided flag. New York, I do like the flag of New York actually. I think the blue field is a bit boring, but I like the coat of arms, very regal. New Jersey. Ooh. I like the flag of New Mexico as well. New Jersey. So this is New Mexico. Quite simple, but I think it's very distinct. This is New Hampshire, ship on it. Texas. Oh, I wonder what this one is. And the next one. Kansas. I mean, there are quizzes that don't have the words on them, but you can tell Kansas by the sunflower on it. Arkansas, Florida, Hawaii, Louisiana. We actually, Britain has far superior regional flags, in my opinion, compared to the state flags of the US. I mean, we're a much older country. It's got much more heritage, but I think some of these are just awful. Like, state of origin, like, this is just absolute garbage, in my opinion. Delaware, Maryland, Rhode Island, Maine, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Indiana, California, Washington, Minnesota. It does have a new flag now. That's the old flag. This is Illinois. This is Michigan. Arizona. It's not a very good flag, Arizona, actually. Quite distinct, but quite garish. Utah, Oklahoma, Alabama, Georgia, Virginia, West Virginia, North Dakota, South Dakota, North Carolina, South Carolina with the palmetto tree, Battleborn, Nevada, Wyoming with the bull. That is the state of Nebraska, Iowa, Missouri, Pennsylvania. This is the new flag of Mississippi, which takes off the old Confederate battle flag, which used to be on the flag of Mississippi. This is Vermont. This is Kentucky. This is Colorado. I don't like flags with letters on them. Colorado just has like a big C on it. I just think that's feels a bit reductive, you know. I'm going to reduce my state to a letter and like not have anything historically relevant about the actual place. It just feels a bit cheap. Yeah, Idaho, Wisconsin, Montana, Guantanamo Bay, U.S. Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, Wake Island. They're not going to put it as Wake Island, actually. They're going to put it as minor outlying islands. Yeah. American Samoa, Guam, and the Northern Mariana Islands. Yeah, actually, I've decided what flag I would pick to remove from the world, but I don't think I can say it on live stream. Canadian provincial territorial flags. Okay, so this one's a bit shorter. So this is Canada. So this one is Ontario, Manitoba, Nova Scotia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, British Columbia, Prince Edward Island, Quebec. This is Newfoundland and Labrador. That's one of the rarest flags I've actually seen out, like just walking around. I did see the flag of Newfoundland and Labrador once. New Brunswick, Northwest Territories, Nunavut, and the Yukon. There you go. That's Canada done. Okay, now all UK county and regional flags. I quite enjoy this one. I think our flags are far superior to US states. Now, it's not just bias. I think they just are better designed and have more history to them, probably by virtue of being a lot older. But anyway, Cheshire, Westmoreland, which is an old ceremonial county which now no longer exists, as well as this one, which is Huntingdonshire. This is Rutland. This is Essex, Devon. Flag of Devon is only since the early noughties, by the way. There was an older one, but I've very rarely seen that about in Devon. Berkshire, Anglesey, Caithness, Cambridgeshire, Norfolk, Bedfordshire, Merioneth, Wales, Carnarvonshire. I can't do that, Ben, because I wouldn't get all the answers, and that would take away the panache. That would take away the magic, wouldn't it? If I got something wrong. That's Northumbria, the old kingdom. Isle of Purbeck in Dorset, I believe. East Riding of Yorkshire, Shropshire, the flag of Ulster, province of Ulster in Northern Ireland, Bloody Red Hand of Ulster. Orkney Islands, there's flag of Exmoor. Yeah, okay, I guess, Ben. I guess I'm, not a flag enthusiast. I've only been doing flags for the past hour and 20 minutes continually. I guess I'm just a complete amateur. Aberdeenshire, Hertfordshire, Cornwall, East Lothian. I'll tell you what that is. Yeah, red flag. Yeah. Well, I'm a walking red flag anyway. I don't claim to not be. Black country, sort of near Lancashire, Cumberland, Monmouthshire, Berwickshire, Kirkcudbrightshire. This is Herefordshire. This is Sutherland. Well, yeah, if you're such a green flag, Ben, maybe you can tell me where I'm going wrong. Barra, which is one of the Hebrides, Tiree, Scotland, Suffolk, Lancashire, Mercia, Old Kingdom of Mercia. In Anglo-Saxon times during the Heptarchy, Mercia was one of the bigger kingdoms. I want to say Wessex was the biggest kingdom, maybe then Mercia, but Mercia might be bigger. Leicestershire, Buckinghamshire, Hampshire, Surrey, West Riding of Yorkshire, South Uist in the Hebrides. I can do a coats of arms quiz, Ben, if you'd like me to afterwards, but we've still got a hell of a lot to work through. The Shetland Islands, Worcestershire, Cinque Ports in Kent and I believe in Essex as well, Banffshire, Sussex, Glamorgan in Wales, Derbyshire, Moray, Dorset, Isles of Scilly, did you say Uist? I said Uist. Is it Uist? Is that right? Who is this? Visia99. I don't know who you are, so why should I take your advice? Wessex, East Anglia, Warwickshire. Yeah, okay, yeah, but I still don't know who you are, though. You might be correct. I'm willing to accurate. I never claim to know anything. I just claim to know a lot more than you do about everything. Kent, County Durham, or it's Durham, Staffordshire, Pembrokeshire, Oxfordshire, Wiltshire, what is this? This is Skye. This is the North Riding of Yorkshire. Lincolnshire, Isle of Wight, Yorkshire, just wholesale, Flintshire, Northamptonshire. This is Northumberland, not Northumbria. Northumbria was the Anglo-Saxon kingdom, whereas Northumberland is the modern county. Gloucestershire, Somerset, Nottinghamshire, Herm, and Middlesex. There we go, 75. Okay, right. So, Okay, flags of regions of France. This is Occitanie, French Southern and Antarctic lands again. Ile-de-France, French Polynesia. My French pronunciation will be absolutely abhorrent, by the way, so I'm not going to claim to be anywhere near close here. Pays de la Loire. I looked this up earlier. Sort of Bourgogne, Franche-Comté, Yacht, Martinique, French Guiana, Saint-Pierre and Miquelon, New Caledonia. I see whoever that guy is has left the chat. I upset him. This is Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes, Saint Martin, Wallis and Futuna, Normandy, Clipperton Island, which I believe is in the Pacific, Hauts-de-France, Grande Est, Guadeloupe, Saint Barthélemy, Corsica, Brittany, Réunion, Provence, that's it. Provence, Centre-Val-de-Loire, and Nouvelle-Aquitaine. Was that semi-okay, Chris? Or was it very...
It wasn't the most horrific thing I've heard in my life.
That's a start. Never claimed to be good at my French pronunciation, folks. So now we move on to German states. Who are you? Who is Vissia 19? Yeah. Who are you? Okay, German state flags. Right, let's go. You've got 13 German states, strictly speaking, and then you've got like 3 like cities. I don't know what the correct term for that is. They're like, I don't know, not municipalities or like city states, but anyway. Berlin, Bavaria, Thuringia. This is Rhineland, Palatinate. This is Saxony, Lower Saxony, Hamburg. It's Ben. It's not getting on my nerves that much. Like I'm going to continue what I'm doing anyway. Hesse, Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. This is Brandenburg, Bremen, Baden-Württemberg, Saarland, Schleswig-Holstein, North Rhine-Westphalia, and Saxony-Anhalt. There we go. Right, done with Germany. So I'm a dear friend, Mr. Ryden. I feel like I might know who that is. Are these your initials, Vissia? Are those your initials? I'm not doxing you. I'm just interested. Yes, I know it was you. I knew it was you. Stop making me look dumb. Oh, I don't look dumb, but stop correcting it. Why don't you DM me and correct my pronunciation? Why you got to out me in the live chat? Why you got to make everyone in the live chat laugh at me? Yeah, you have been found out. I know who you are, and I know where you live. Okay, so these are communities of Spain. So let's go for this. So Andalusia, Madrid, Castile, La Mancha, Asturias, Murcia, Catalonia, Galicia, Extremadura. It was the Mr. Ryden. You're one of the only people who actually calls me that. So when you said Mr. Ryden, I was like, I know who that is. So that's Valencia, Castile y Leon. I mean, that one's quite easy. Castles and lions, you know. To be quite honest with you, yeah. Well, it did. Chris, now I've revealed it. So this is another Chris. You were in Galicia last week. Interesting. You're normally in Funchal. This is You're normally in Funchal or where's the other place you normally are? You're in the Caribbean quite a lot. So I'll just finish this one first. I need to lock in. Yes. Yes. Do you mind if? Well, yeah. I mean, I've sort of said your first name now, so now the chat knows who you are. Aragon, Navarre, Cantabria, Balearic Islands, Basque Country, Canary Islands, and La Rioja. There we go. Spain done. Now on to Russia. This is getting a bit more esoteric. Karelia, Dagestan, Komi, South Ossetia. I don't care, man. I was keeping the name secret. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, Chris Winter, you know what? I don't care either, actually. I prefer if you go away so I can hang out with my other friends, or one of them that's watching this stream. Not South Ossetia, North Ossetia, Alania. Karachay, Czechoslovakia. Oh, 3 people. Another person has tuned in. How great is that? This is Mordovia. This is Bashkortostan. This is Kabardino, Bulgaria, Crimea, Tatarstan, Ingushetia.
Is the Tatarstan like the Cha-Cha slide?
No, it is not. It's not Cha-Cha. It's tartar sauce.
That's the joke, man.
Well, it didn't land.
Oy vey.
Buryatia, as I say, this is the sort of ethnically Mongol republic within Russia. Where was I? Caucasia, which is more down in the Caucasus. Mariel, Chechnya, Altai Republic, Saka, again, the biggest first level subdivision in the world. Chuvashia, Udmurtia, Tuva, Adygea, and Kalmykia. Oh, we are Tuva mentioned. True. Right, we are on to the land down under, Australia. This is the Aboriginal flag. Western Australia with the swan. Oh, Western Sahara. Why am I putting Sahara? Western Australia. Southern Australia. Capital's Adelaide of that, and Perth of Western Australia. Queensland, Brisbane. This is New South Wales, Sydney. Victoria, which is Melbourne. Then Tasmania, which is Hobart. The Northern Territory, which is Darwin. This is the Australian Capital Territory, or Canberra. Christmas Island, Norfolk Island, the Cocos or Keeling Islands, and the Eureka flag during the Eureka Rebellion. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. So now we are an hour and a half in, and we have gone from countries, historical flags of countries, territories, states of individual countries. We're now going a level lower, folks. We're getting even more granular. That's how autistic we're being today. We are doing flags of capital cities now. Yeah, you didn't think that was even a thing, did you? But it is, and we're having a go at it. Right. Okay. So not all capital cities have a flag, so you're not going to get 196 like you would in countries, but yeah. Okay, so there's 123 of them. All right, so this first one is Bern in Switzerland. This is Lisbon. I don't know what there is a name for the pattern of how the field is on the flag, like what the Portuguese do, because the flag of Porto is the same, the flag of Braga is the same, but this sort of field, this sort of triangle, like alternating triangles almost, or divided sort of canton split down the middle. That does have a name, but I don't know what the name. I did look it up a while ago, but I don't remember what the name of it is. So if someone actually wants to do some work for me and look it up and stick it in chat, that would actually be helpful. But what's my favorite first level country subdivision? I'm trying to think of one that has some kind of distinct property. I'll have a think about that and get back to you. Well, Chris Winter, you can look it up then. Look it up and stick it in chat, because, you know, this is where being good at quizzing is actually just the ability to guess. So when I first, obviously it's memory and stuff like that as well. But when I first came into contact with this quiz, I was like, I don't know what this third capital city is, but judging on the background, I would guess it's Portuguese or formerly Portuguese. So I just randomly went with Bissau, the capital of Guinea-Bissau, and it was right. And it's just like, okay, we've pieced together the knowledge, the former colonies, you know. Yeah, no, I do have an answer for that. I don't particularly like ice cream, but my favorite flavor of ice cream is definitely cookie dough. Yeah, cookie dough, maybe closely followed by salted caramel, although that's a little bit more basic and conventional. Chris Winter's trying to just like rinse me in chat after I absolutely dogged him earlier. Right, so this is Mogadishu. This is Sucre. What is the distinct property? Shut up, Chris Winter. I'm trying to concentrate. I'm trying to imbue the weak and docile masses with the knowledge that they need. Where are we? Nairobi, Antananarivo, Madagascar, Port Louis. I like Devon because it's where I grew up. I do like the flag of Devon. It's not the best flag in the world, but I do like the flag of Devon. Wait, what's the best UK county flag? And do you notice how similar the flag of Barra is to the flag of Devon? What's the best? What is the best? You see, I don't like flags being like excessively detailed. You know, I quite like Northumberland. Because it's quite distinct. I quite like the Black Country flag as well. That's quite distinct. Devon is one of the stronger ones. Like, see, like Berkshire here, it's just like, this is too detailed. Like, what are we doing here? This is just like poor flag design. You would say that, wouldn't you, Chris Winter? You would definitely say that. Where's East Right? See, like, the actual just the flag of Yorkshire wholesale is better than the flag of East Riding, because, like, what are we doing with the background here? Like, this is clearly a superior flag to, like, East Riding. But Yorkshire does contain the East Riding, so yeah, I quite like Durham's flag as well. Anyway, you parasites are like distracting me from my Sisyphean quest. Where am I? Right, okay. Well, isn't that nice, Chris? See, it was one of these. Flags that they all kind of got introduced in a big cohort just to sort of like give the county a flag, and it's like, I don't know. They're very like naughty, sort of like. I just don't feel like the flag design is like there, you know. Big agriculture and fishing. Yeah. I just I prefer the more like, you know, think I quite like Warwickshire as well. Warwickshire with the bear, you know. Castries, which is the capital of St. Lucia. Abu Dhabi, Singapore. Alas, it's true. East Riding isn't even technically a county. It should be considered a right. Yeah, true. Actually, true. Vienna. Would you? Yeah, I wouldn't get that because I'm woke. Yeah, it's true. New noughties flags are woke. Well, I do like the Devon flag though, and that's 2003. I want to say. Pretoria, and the flags of Prague and Warsaw very similar. Bogota, Tegucigalpa in Honduras, Banjul in the Gambia. What's that? Riga, Helsinki, San Jose, Ljubljana, San Marino, Jerusalem, Belmopan, Belize, Berlin, Funafuti in Tuvalu, which only has a population of 11,000. As you might not have been here earlier, Chris, but I was saying the country of Palau actually has the population that's closest in size to Brixham, which is where I'm from. And the yellow dot on the blue field, so the yellow dot actually represents the moon, not the sun in the flag of Palau. Would I ever consider designing flags? I feel like designing flags, like there's a lot more potential to go wrong than to be right with it, you know. So I'd have to. I don't think I'm artsy enough to carry that off, Ben. To be honest, the flag of Poland and Bohemia used to be very similar until they added the blue triangle for Slovakia. Interesting. Strange they didn't remove it after Slovakia got independence. See, Chris, you can add useful things. You know, this is actually helpful. Rather than attacking me in front of my friends. Right, where was I? Okay, Port Vila in Vanuatu. This is Kinshasa, Democratic Republic of Congo. Bucharest, see kind of Romanian coat of arms there. Reykjavik, Jakarta, Panama City, Kuwait City, Ankara, Beirut, Guatemala City, Libreville. You can see the flag of Gabon there in the coat of arms. This is Dakar in Senegal, Sofia in Bulgaria, not Tallinn, Tirana in Albania, Gaborone in Botswana, Sarajevo. This is Tunis, Pristina. Like, this is an abhorrent flag. Like, what the hell is this? Okay. If I could have one flag to destroy, Ben, I think it would be the flag of Pristina. Baku, Cairo, Zagreb, Suva, Fiji, Stockholm. Stockholm's got a cool flag. Oslo, Minsk, Kiev, Windhoek, Managua, Andorra la Vella, Maputo, Athens, Tbilisi, Wellington, Port Moresby, Tripoli, Belfast, Belgrade, Vaduz, Asunción in Paraguay, Washington DC, Tallinn, Podgorica in Montenegro. What's wrong with the Stockholm flag? Oh, okay. Oh, it'd be like that. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of Chad. I think that's kind of stoic as hell. Right. We are back. Chisinau, you can kind of see the Moldovan coat of arms in there. This is Porto Novo in Benin. This is Monrovia in Liberia, named after Monrovia is named after the 5th U.S. President James Monroe. If you didn't know, his independence in 1826, 1824. I want to say 1826. I might be wrong about that. Jamie, can you pull that up? Jamie being Chris Winter. Chris Winter, can you pull that up? Where am I? Okay, so this is Buenos Aires, Conakry, Conakry being in Guinea, Abuja in Nigeria, Brasilia, Damascus, Nicosia, Tehran. Japan, like Japanese cities have very distinctive flags. So this is the flag of Tokyo, obviously being capital cities, but Chisinau. You not say Kishinau? Can you phonetic? I thought you said Kishinau. I swear I've heard people say that before. Again, I'm not saying you're wrong. And yeah, it's just nice to be able to blame other people when you're wrong as well. Chisinau. So you say Chisinau, not Kishinau. I thought you said Kishinau. Okay. I stand corrected. I will look that up afterwards. Ulaanbaatar in Mongolia. Havana. The Havana's the next one. This is Freetown, Sierra Leone. Havana, Yerevan, Tashkent in Uzbekistan. San Salvador in El Salvador. Praia in Cape Verde. This is Addis Ababa, Baghdad, Honiara in Solomon Islands, Manila, Accra, Bangkok, Georgetown in Guyana, Bishkek, Ottawa, Astana in Kazakhstan, Harare in Zimbabwe, Kuala Lumpur, this is Majuro in the Marshall Islands. This is Santiago. This is Algiers, Paris, Quito, Port of Spain, Caracas, Hanoi, Skopje, Valletta, Kathmandu, Moscow, cool flag, Madrid, Vilnius, Rome, Lima, Juba, capital of South Sudan, Edinburgh, Cardiff, Seoul, Taipei, Amman, Jordan, and Luxembourg. Oh, I'm getting a bit tired now, but we have only got 4 more left, so we will push on. World city flags. Okay, so a few of these are repeated. Berlin, Edinburgh, Alexandria, Tunis, Macau, Kuala Lumpur, London, New York, Budapest, Hamburg, Dubai, Bogota, Jerusalem, Montreal, Bangkok, Johannesburg, Sydney, Venice, Barcelona, and Amsterdam. Okay. Flags of US cities. Right. New York, Los Angeles, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, San Diego, Oakland, Denver, Albuquerque, Phoenix, go away, Phoenix, Atlanta, Tampa, Orlando, Cincinnati, St. Louis, New Orleans, Washington, D.C., Chicago, San Antonio, Sioux Falls, Tulsa, Indianapolis, Portland, Detroit, Anchorage. Okay, 2 more UK city flags. We have got City of London, Coventry, Portsmouth, Cardiff, Belfast, Birmingham, Aberdeen, Plymouth, Durham, Edinburgh, oh my word, Preston and Leicester. Ooh, okay, one more quiz, and this is Asian capital cities. Sorry, not Asian. Well, this isn't Asian capital cities really, because Tel Aviv isn't the capital, but Bishkek, Seoul, Tokyo, Nicosia. Have I done all?
Tel Aviv isn't the capital.
Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah, no, yeah, of course.
Kathmandu. Maybe I've done all of these in the bigger quiz, but just in case there's one that's missed out. Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, Astana, Manila, Jakarta, Abu Dhabi, Amman. Flag's quite slightly different there. Okay, so there are some different ones. So this is Muscat, this is Tbilisi, Taipei, Bangkok, and Ulaanbaatar. Oh, well, there we are, folks. That is an hour and 52 minutes of flags for you. I would imagine that could have been about an hour and a half rather than an hour and 52 minutes, but we had some interruptions from the audience. But yeah, that is about every relevant flag I can think of naming. I mean, there were more on Jetpunk. There were like states of Palau. And it's like, well, Palau is a country of 17,000 people. It's like naming neighborhoods within Brixham. It's like Fursum, Sharkham, or like, what's the point in doing that? It's a little bit too granular. Obviously, this is quite granular anyway, but I do, in some sense, believe you could pass a lot of these flags. So I think any more granular than this is just folly, to be honest. But yeah, I hope all who tuned in enjoyed themselves. And yeah, well, that's it. And tune in next time for more autistic geography content. Take care, folks.